1. The man behind the snow lane. I live in a quiet town where winter makes everything feel muted, like the world is holding its breath. One evening, I took my dog out for a walk along a trail that runs behind my neighborhood. Snow had just started falling, thick enough to cover old footprints, but light enough to hear every step. About halfway down the trail, my dog froze. His ears went up, and he started growling low in his throat. That's when I noticed something wrong. There were fresh footprints beside mine, not crossing the trail, following it. I turned around and saw a tall figure standing near the tree line. He wasn't moving, he wasn't calling out, just standing there, half hidden by falling snow. I pulled my dog closer and walked back fast, not running, afraid that would make things worse. I didn't hear footsteps behind me, but I could feel someone keeping pace. That night, my dog started barking like I'd never heard before. I looked out the back window and saw the same figure standing at the edge of my yard, right where the forest begins. When the police arrived, the gate to the woods was open. They told me no one was there, but the footprints in the snow led straight back into the trees. Story 2. It wasn't my brother. When I was 16, my younger sister and I got a message from my brother asking us to bring him food. The message sounded normal. Same typing style, same nickname he always used for me, so we believed it. The location he sent was a frozen lake just outside town. We thought it was strange, but not strange enough to turn back. When we arrived, we saw someone standing near the water, waving a phone in the air. At first, I smiled. Then I realized something was wrong. That phone wasn't my brother's hand size, and the man holding it wasn't my brother. He started laughing and took a step toward us, then another. My sister screamed when he lunged. We ran back to the car and drove straight home. Minutes later, my brother called me from his actual phone. He told us it had been stolen earlier that day. That night, I got a text from an unknown number. "You shouldn't have run." Moments later, something slammed into my bedroom window. Then the kitchen window shattered too. Police found a tracking tag stuck underneath my car. They never found who put it there. Story 3. Something was playing with me in the winter of 2022. My car slid off an icy road and hit a tree. No signal, no traffic, just snow and silence. I stayed in the car with the engine off, waiting for my dad to arrive. That's when I heard it, a wet, dragging sound. I thought it was the wind until I saw movement near the trees, something low to the ground, something heavy. When I stepped out, I noticed boot prints circling my car, not rushing, inspecting. The prints led into the woods. I followed them a few steps and found a deer freshly killed, torn apart in a way I'd never seen before. I ran back to my car. The driver's door was open. Inside, on the seat where I'd been sitting, was the deer's head, still warm. When my dad arrived minutes later, it was gone. No head, no body, just drag marks disappearing into the snow. Winter hides things well, and sometimes what you think is silence is just something waiting.